yes, I'm keeping good, but I could have been better.
It should be better. It will be better. I want to first hear you on what you think of this whole thing. Listening to Mr. Richard Ahiagba, who in part they are the source of this criticism that we are discussing.
I don't know where it's from, but it sounds as if we are in a theater of comedy. Not long ago, our president was flying in planes just for 6 hours. And within the 6 hours, we are told that the president will be tired and that he needs to shower. Consequently, we needed to be renting at such an exorbitant price in order to enable our president to travel in luxurious jets. Then the table turned. Then we have a modest president who chooses that because the presidential jet that we all know is not in good condition. Fortunately, his brother has a jet. And I call it magnanimously, the brother decides to release his presidential or his jet for usage of our head of state. And that too is a crime. In opposition, who doesn't know that President Mahama has often used his brother's jet? He was a human being in opposition, and is still a human being as the president. What specs were in that jet that as the main opposition leader, he was qualified to use it, but when he becomes president, he's not qualified to use it? And that all of a sudden, it is the New Patriotic Party that are more concerned for the security of John Mahama and the safety of John Mahama as president than the president and the NDC. I can't just understand. They are talking about cost issues. So it is not out of place within our democratic dispensation for them to go use appropriate channels in Parliament to determine whether there are any costs that the government of Ghana is incurring using the brother's presidential jet. That is not the question that anyone would debate. Anything short of that would mean that the NPP is simply out of issues, and therefore for them, everything that can make noise in the society is good for their political revival. But surely, I don't see anything untoward. I don't see anything wrong with a president whose brother is privileged and fortunate enough that fortune has smiled on him and decided that my brother cannot be using commercial flight as president. And I have a jet. Let me avail it for his use. What is wrong with that?
Well, and I'm sure you listened to Richard. Richard was saying two things. That one, that brother is a businessman. Secondly, you're blurring the lines. You're no longer a private citizen. You are now the president of the Republic of Ghana. You should be concerned with conflict of interest rules, the fact that you'll be increasing access to your brother if you take things from him in the way you do. Those are the issues that he's raised.
Okay. Let's put it in perspective. The usage of the president, Ibrahim Mahama'S flight, how does that increase the assets of Ibrahim Mahama? Except in their diabolic opinion, while the president is using his brother's debt, it means that the president will give state money to the brother to go and acquire more. But no state money is distributed like money in Kotokraba market or in Sakana market. So where is the issue of increasing the assets of Ibrahim Mahama'S? That is a non-existent issue. But of course, if they have been in government and they know their modus operandi, how they run their administration, and they think that anybody in government will learn from their track to do a similar thing, then they are giving us clues. But where I say there is nothing like that. Okay, so now let me put it this way. You are my brother, right? So I come to you, and because you know that I am going to be the next president of Ghana, you give me your Porsche vehicles to you. And I become president, and the state is not in a position to buy me a vehicle, and I still use your vehicle. How is that going to increase your assets rather than deplete your assets or your capacity to even use your own? On the issue of the conflict, how is the usage of Ibrahim Mahama'S constitute a conflict? So if somebody decides to take the president out of for lunch, and because the president, the person is a businessman, eating that lunch with that businessman is a conflict. I thought it would have reflected conflict if the president was using his office for personal gain, or the president has businesses that he was running. But you know, common sense cannot always be found in the market. Otherwise, these issues are non-existent issues. But of course, if people have been crooks and they use crookery to run a nation, then they think that everybody is a crook. So their crookery is what they are trying to expose for people to know that indeed, when your brother has assets and you are using them, then you are increasing the assets rather than depleting the assets of your brother.
Thank you.
And I don't see that these things add up.
Okay.
But of course, it makes good political noise for people to be talking about. And this morning, instead of us talking about the U.S. uninformed attack on Iraq and the consequences on global economy, we are here talking about non-essential issues that constitute noise in our society.
Mm. Well, Comrade, thank you. Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you for having me.
Comrade Benabona is 2024 flag bearer of the People's National Convention, joining us on the line. And of course, many of you have been expressing your thoughts about my interview with Sir Richard Ahiagba. Interesting. Anytime he goes on the line with me, my comment section on Facebook lights up. I never knew that you people can be interactive. You only wait until I am speaking to Mr. Richard Ahiagba, then you have something to say. Thank you all very much. I know how to get people to talk nowadays to send me comments. Because sometimes people ignore me. You remind me.
Let me bring it.
I'll bring it there. You come and talk. You come and type plenty.
But is he suggesting that Ibrahim Mahama'S cannot buy a private jet?
I think at some point that's what he suggested. Yes, he suggested that, frankly.
But
there are questions.
Any other person can buy a private jet without questions. Is that it? Sometimes when you make the argument, I mean, it should make sense. It should make sense. Because the people who own private jets in this country, Ibrahim Mahama'S is not the only person who has a private jet. They can afford it. But Ibrahim Mahama'S cannot. Is that it? Then he also said at a point that if, like, it has been done in the past. It has been done in the past, but let's forget it.
I said the people of Ghana decided that the NDC was right.
Let's forget it and talk about what is happening now. Okay. Then he also made the point, like suggested that even if whatever arrangement we have right now, with the president using his brother's private jets, is the cheapest we can get.
Because of conflict of interest.
Is the cheapest. Is the cheapest. We
suspected.
should live it.
Yeah.
We should live it and go, as it were, suggesting that we should do what they were doing. Like we should go and rent a private jet, like another private jet, even if this will not even cost us one CD, because it is for John Mahama'S brother. We should leave it and go and rent a different one. Clap for him. That's good. But a point, you also actually agree that the economy is well. You notice? You know, at a point, he said that now we have money, the economy is doing well. So he agrees that the economy is doing well. And that's good. Let me do business, then we can go.
And then we'll come back and share with you, like I said, what Dr. Callistus Mahama wrote on this matter, because it's interesting to hear the perspective of the president and those around him. It's important.
Now, this festive season, the cooking will increase. From Ghana month to Eid and then Easter, every home will prepare something special. FVV rice is currently on a festive offer, and the message is simple. For every 25 kilogram bag of FVV rice you buy, you get an instant 50 Ghana cedis discount at all FVV outlets, including Shell filling station marts. This is our own, the Atiso 50. And more Wujidi ewo eboa wope. The rice you trust at the price you love. The quality remains what your household knows. What has changed is the advantage for the season. If you are planning to cook more, then plan wisely and save more by purchasing FVV rice. Offer valid till 10th April 2026. So you call 0247 011 935. or 0540 186 440 and get a bag, 25 kilogram bag of FVV rice, so you can get 50 Ghana cedis discount. Remember, T's and C's apply.
Sam Snake.
Wanya?
Your friend Mema na me dey assign. Sound dey ose wo nya hu aduro. Enemre mu a PC Herbal Center. Edi mfidie ehwehwe nipadua mu. Na odi ahahanra FDA. Agye atum esa yare esiesie wi. Why and ose ne mpaso agro enso ani. Mu nyina monko PC Herbal Center. Na ma menzema besiesie wo. Wusisi ya hye okatita. Eni yare be tete wo. Ko PC Herbal sesia. Bema ana oba onwo. Ana wodie upeni mnyam ana etrunyam nyina bra na PC Herbal be hihye wo nipadua no ama ne sisi so kama ne bo so de se fofofo.
Hey, sir.
She PC Herbal Center itwa kwan e wo Madina Social Welfare COMRADE so on the Air Force Station Basic School no e na din hwe ni mu 0540 740 740 0542 995 997 Oba Bema bra PC Herbal Center na yen shell
Ghana for Madam High Sense in you. Ye ka high sense ya. Mwamu nimse eye home appliances a. Efe. Eye papa. Entry power. Ne buona so dafo. High sense a ubeto agrochim. Sa quality na ubeto ni Ghana. And nunti na yenya hoto so ya mau. 5 years manufacture defect warranty. Air condition. Television, say a refrigerator, washing machine, sound system, gas cooker, electric cooker, smartphone, and iron. The one dear, yes, no power, bia. And Tipora High Sense showroom, bia. Quite dear. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
I've been so cool. Well, Mabel Restaurant and 2 a.m. sounds. Now, first, Mabel's Pub. When Nungwala Tade Saints or not to Calquantin Poniso. And Tijumedi beer with your Ben here, Gun and Yane, and in Nigeria for any be at his jollof rice, plain rice, Bankuni tilapia, Mabrami pizza, Eba, any agushi in Kuobi, okra soup, bitter leaf stew, and a fofrobe braid. So we a year, Oji, our dear, Oto, Bedin, and now Posa would do Jumediana here in Riane Papano, Pomadina for any Mabel Restaurant, any Mabel's Pub. Yeah, free delivery. To show much crying our Nungwa C5 Junction and in Nungwa Latter Day Saints. For Omo our 0244 052012 and I say 0270 258028. Mabel's Restaurant and Mabel's Pub in Riane Penina Himfi.
Anokwa semankopie enidaso wo ho herbal clinica enke ni yade ka me so ye ka herbal clinica bobbin eni yade mu pa dia na edi kan eni enidaso wo ho herbal clinic adokotafo anim defo a posua dia ben wonya brehwehwe ni yade potia hawo na wo san yade no krakra se ye wani na tapru nsuo eso na keka wo eso ye wu wisi ade wachira wonhunu wontumi nhunu atwedie yempo na wakenkan ne mento nchia na enidaso wo ho nti me se pania to forma na jompo a ubehuna fa efri se eni yade de wote no te yade binom so te se stroke hernia ne diabetes de wo betu asia kra efri ni padua no mu afi lab test ahodro ni nyina so wo ye bi
ya wa kra Kumase takra den so ubehu yen wo Port Quarters a eben Archbishop Porter Girls School
Fred Doctor e wo 0559 901234 eni da so wo ho herbal clinic na eni da so wo ho ma obia
Abusia High still good 90.5 FM. We are live 90.5 ne Bodjuma. More TT radio channels. Samsung tune in. Facebook so no okwa. Na ese also